Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the Appleton Oak. This is Diamond Dave Damone. I'm Mason Quinn. Guys, tonight we are checking out the third episode of The Haunting of Hill House. This one's called Touch. Now, the first two that we saw were pretty intense, pretty crazy, a lot of character development. I'm very excited to see where this goes.
Yeah, no expectation. I just want some more layers being peeled back. They're doing a pretty good job of that, so I'm ready.
I am very impressed with how they've laid the foundation for this story in the first few episodes, and they have done a phenomenal job at making it scary, kind of having it feel like this mix between horror and suspense, but not needing to do any of the cliche things that we see sometimes in this sort of movie or television program. So I'm excited.
That being said, let's go! No, I'm out.
Oh, well, is it one of her?
Just one of the brothers.
Dirty nails. See the dirty nails?
Nelly,
Oh,
Oh,
come
no.
on.
it's a nightmare. You can sleep with me for tonight.
Oh, that.
Nelly,
Oh, this is super
squeezing
creepy.
too tight.
Oh, they're squeezing too tight.
Yeah.
Jump scare.
Nelly,
Oh, God.
Wait, nothing there now.
I was so ready for a jump scare.
I like how they've been teasing that, though, where they set you up and then they don't do it.
Oh, man, they got us good there. I was like,
whose hand was I holding?
Actually, now we got it pretty good in the camera there.
I stayed as quiet as I could, thinking maybe he'd just stay down there. But then I heard a creak. The stairs, the third step from the top. It makes a sound. That's how I knew he was coming. That's how I always know. Creak. Then my doorknob. Then he's in my room.
What does Mr. Smiley look like?
Just a big
so
smile.
Theo's a child psychiatrist?
Yeah.
Where does Mr. Smiley live, Kelsey? Under the house. In the basement?
Highlighted touch.
Yeah.
But when I was scared, I would imagine myself building a big wall all around me made of the strongest bricks in the whole world. And when I got scared, I would imagine myself putting another one on, one after the other, until that wall was so thick and so strong, I knew I'd be safe in there forever. And that's what you do too, right? It's okay. It's kids like us who've been through more than other kids. We're tougher than other kids.
Is that little girl not believing her at all?
You can see her grades started out fine, at least considering.
I'm going to keep an eye on her in the background.
Well, you'll see. All our kids have always had to go through an adjustment. This,
Could be normal. The foster care system isn't the easiest place to grow up. And the Mr. Smiley thing, did that start right away? Or
A few weeks after she moved in.
and her behavioral issues started around the same time.
we'll get to the bottom of it.
Look at her
Oh,
just
yeah, I was
staring
just
at
gonna
it.
say, just that standing alone is extra
Thank you.
creep. Creep.
Doctor of psychology.
So, good for her. You know, I was kind of wondering how they highlighted the touch. Now, was that because the germaphobe thing, or does she get kind of like senses? And
That's what
why
I was thinking. Does she have some kind of extra power, maybe? I know it's a...
ability or
Yeah,
something.
it's like a supernatural sort of thing.
Nellie calls into her bed sometimes. She says it wasn't her.
Guess it was just a weird dream.
And most of this stuff is gonna be junk, but anything fancy, we can sell it. Trash.
I'll open it up first.
Hang on. This is fancy.
Yeah?
The old trap door.
Yeah. Huh.
49 Cloder, yeah.
I won't trust it.
Damn.
It's probably expensive.
We must look like we're crazy, huh?
I'm Mrs. Dudley.
Theodora? Well, you tell me if I am.
You know,
Cold?
the last one was really more about the perspective of the older sister. Now we're getting perspective of Theodora.
No, it's a very
Yeah.
small spot, just right here, like you're standing in front of an open refrigerator. But if you move, what about there?
Yep, here too.
You sure? Feel it here.
This whole house is cold.
And the food's better at home.
If it's shopping you don't like, you could always find someone to go with you. Someone like that girl from last night.
And give up all this. This one. Stuff. She's like a brick wall.
Yep. So I thought she wasn't letting her in at all.
Huh? What? It's like a telephone, but for inside the house. Here, Millie, you stay there.
Old time
It's
intercom.
the other end. Oh, what is that smell? What smell? You can't smell that. It smells the same in here as the rest of the
Remember
house.
the smell of sulfur?
Means demons.
Yeah.
No, it's rice now. I am telling you.
Hello, I'm Theodora, but I like my friends to call me Theo.
Hi, Theo.
It is
She
some
does.
kind of
She
ability.
has some kind of
It's
ability.
not a germaphobe thing.
Yep. Gotta be 100%.
I was trying to take ownership of something that doesn't belong just to me.
So you're pulling the book?
I'm offering to share the book. I'll give each of you 8% of any royalties, and if it sells as well as my publisher thinks it will, I'm trying to do the right thing
The
here,
right
Cheryl.
thing?
Yeah.
What, is the guilt getting in the way of your new lifestyle?
What?
Are you and Lee feeling awkward while you pack up for California?
Whatever. This could be a significant amount of money.
Whatever? It's all about the money for you, Steve. We're well aware.
Of course it's about the money.
I mean, you guys have read it.
Guys gotta eat, right?
I love doing stuff for free.
Maybe it's a middle child thing, but I just would rather focus on living my actual life right now. Maybe I'll just wait for the paperback.
We're not taking your money. None of us. It's blood money, Steve. You're welcome to every red cent.
You don't really get to make decisions for the rest of the family.
I'd like 8%.
Me too. Well, then do I just get yours then? Oh, okay. Great. Deal.
Deal.
Oh, Paula Abdul, huh?
What was that, 3 notes and you got that one? It's impressive, Oak.
It said the name of the song.
Oh, I didn't see that.
We were too busy trying to make each other laugh.
You don't know Paula Abdul, Cold Hearted Snake?
Hello?
That's got to be one of her siblings because
That's what I
before
was
it
just
was
gonna say.
slow. It was
Yep.
slow before.
Jesus,
That one get you a little bit?
There, yeah.
Got me a little there.
Well, there's no feet.
No,
I remember
shadow.
we saw movement behind the red
the red
door.
door. Yeah.
You're not funny, Luke.
Start that Paula Abdul over.
He's cold as ice.
I thought they were going to do like a huge bang. there.
Yeah,
I will say, so far, like seeing the older sister, what she's gone through. Now we're seeing Theodora here.
yeah.
You know, it's actually pretty interesting the way they're setting that all
Yeah, I
up.
like how they focus on one person per episode. It makes it a lot easier.
But still involving all the characters.
Right,
Can I
right.
get a water? Close it out.
She just all of a sudden out of nowhere, not feeling it anymore.
He's playing Miss Dudley. Why are you yelling at me?
Because the dumbwaiter is not a toy. It can be dangerous.
That's all you need to say then.
Wow, very articulate for a young woman.
She's not mean. She's scared.
Oh, yeah. She
makes
can
you say
read
that?
people's emotions.
Well, no, the hand.
Yeah, because when they touch them, yeah. Mr. Smiley.
I do like the way they're
The transitions.
been edited, the transitions. That's cool.
Oh,
Just one of the kiddos.
Luke? I thought it might be her. Mrs. Dudley. She never stays after dark. Please, come on. It's a perfect kid-sized elevator.
well, okay. So it should hold them.
You hop straight out and you don't tell
That seems
anyone
like
I
a
did this.
real bad idea.
Okay.
In one of the Halloween movies, they escape from Michael Myers using one of those.
You ready? Going up.
Or down.
Or down.
Up. Theo!
Luke!
Uh-oh. You don't even know where it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks deep.
Theo!
Pass.
Be like a laundry, you
Nope.
think?
Nope.
Is that a dirt floor?
Yeah, it is
Definite
dirt.
pass. It's in a crawl
Run
space.
down here.
Is that more wine bottles?
There's a ladder down here on the wall. You can come get me.
Mouse.
Just hang on.
Oh God, I don't like this one bit.
The flashlight shot.
Bring me up, please.
Oh no,
Oh, it's
no.
gonna not work.
Shock. What the hell was that?
I totally jumped. Oh, it got me.
There's something down here. Just hang on, I'm trying.
What the hell was that?
Foot?
Oh hell no! Oh! Did you see it? Oh God!
Luke? Luke?
Jesus!
Hang on.
Get him up.
Hang on.
Let's get him up.
Oh, no wonder why the dude's got problems.
No kidding. He had half a monster coming after him.
Okay, it's okay.
Got him?
It's okay.
Let's see.
Monster! Get out of the monster!
What the hell were you thinking?
Okay.
Is he me?
Go to your room. Come here. Let me see, honey. Let's see what happens. No scrapes. Okay. Yeah, so scary, huh?
You all right?
What the hell just happened?
Gosh, you almost wondered, like, so did she maybe carry that guilt then her whole life?
I'm sure she carried a
You
little.
know?
I mean, right now they're showing a flashback for us.
Well,
Yeah.
she didn't make an attempt to, like, she just kept hitting he told her there's a ladder.
What the hell is going on now?
What's pulling their... Oh, Jesus! Oh, my God, that got me.
You guys got me. I was doing good until you guys jumped.
It didn't even have... That was Mr. Smiley.
Jeez.
Holy
It was
shit.
Mr. Smiley.
All right.
That one got me.
Bad for my guys.
Oh, that got
Here I am
me.
worried about jump scares. I think I'm jumping because you guys are jumping. Dang it.
So she's seeing what the kids are
Yeah.
seeing now.
It's Val.
Oh.
Yeah, she
We're-
did.
we're
she
at this
did-
point.
Yeah. Where she never told her.
Did you find them? The toaster's
Wait,
supposed
the
I know, I'm
sister
still
knew-
looking.
She knew
The toast was
about
supposed to
now.
be 10 minutes ago.
Well, they were showing us that
I'll check the bar.
sister got
Okay.
the news right from
Thanks.
dad or brother there, and now they just finally showed us
Hi.
her
Yeah.
showing or telling Theo.
Did you find?
The catch
No,
up.
she's not out front.
And I'm still missing 2 groomsmen.
Check
I'm
the
gonna check
bar.
the kitchen.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, the husband. We were wondering about that in the last one.
Yeah, the wedding.
Beats the cold shoulder from Shirley.
What are we going to get into?
It was getting tense.
It's these two.
Stacy.
Some kind of
Stacy.
ghost.
Uh-oh. I think Stacy might have found one of the groomsmen.
You coming?
I want to see who's in there.
We all do.
It's gotta be Henry.
Oh, my money's on Matt. He collects bridesmaids.
No.
You want to put some money on?
Oh,
It is Theo. It's Theo.
Oh, you all got swerved.
Oh, hey.
No, I was-
Yeah.
Oh, you mean them? I was
Yeah.
saying.
We didn't know you were into
Bridesmaids?
I love you.
Oh,
got
okay,
the
so
gloves.
I'm watching when the gloves are on and off.
Yep.
Better they ask you than me. Why? Because I'm fucking angry. Because I don't want to have to tell them that I'm fucking pissed at Auntie Nell, who should have known better than most, what this does to a family. She fucking knew better. She did it anyway.
You know, there's a lot of different ways to process stuff like this.
And it's funny you mention that because they're doing a pretty good job of showing everyone handling
having different reactions
Yeah.
to it. And
So that plays great into what you were just saying there.
See, they're time jumping because we already saw this scene where they bring her back. So that's
Yeah.
what threw me off with her saying it's Nell.
I do like it because we did see her walking off.
Yep.
And now we get to see her
see why and
driving away.
everything else.
Hey. Can I come in?
Oh, he's gonna draw what he saw down there.
Dude, when that foot came flopping out,
I like your drawing.
I would have been punching my way through a ceiling.
Listen.
Oh, yep. Oh, didn't we see something like that earlier?
Well, isn't that a girl he has as an imaginary friend?
In the treehouse.
Yeah.
You said something about a ladder. You were down there? So pretend you're the dumbwaiter. Where was it? Okay, so was it this far away? A little more. Was it this far away? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Genius for her.
Oh, spot on the floor.
Yeah, on the floor. I bet there's a secret door.
Yep, right there.
Underneath the washing machine.
I mean, they can't get in the door upstairs. Who knows what's all in this house? All right, let's try to brace myself here.
Get ready for it. Using a spatula to open the door here.
Oh, she just needs something to pry.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. Don't. Yeah. No.
Can you please have a flashlight
Yeah,
if you're doing this, Theo?
Oh yeah, because the flashlight wasn't
a better one.
Well, I mean, better than the darkness.
That's not a crawl space. That's a basement.
That's a full-on basement.
Might have a dirt floor, but it's a basement.
Yeah.
That's as far as I'm going.
Watch this roof close.
Yep, it's gonna fall.
Door.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we're in business.
I'm not in business. I'm still freaking out here, guys.
I don't know if I'm traveling too far away from that ladder because the lights can go off,
Yeah,
but
no, that's an old like wine cellar.
That's where the dumbwaiter comes down right there.
here we go. Spin around.
All right, so now where's the monster gonna be?
Anticipation.
I'm not ready.
Comes running from behind.
Yeah, this
I don't think
angle's
they're gonna
not
do it
good.
again. I don't think they're gonna do it again.
There's the shirt.
Yeah, see, how would he rip his shirt
Yeah,
way
and then
over
just throw
there?
it- yeah.
Because he never left the dumbwaiter.
I don't like this camera angle.
We're showing a lot of space over there. Not gonna lie, I'd be as brave as her right now with the lights being on, but the second they go off, I'm screaming and running.
No, I'm going and getting somebody else.
A minimum of 2-person team would be great. in this
Maybe like
scenario.
maybe a hammer or a.
Look, is that? Oh, it's just cobwebs. Another door.
Let's either way. Let's not find out alone by yourself. Oh my God. Okay.
They didn't show
what
us.
a tease.
This is going to sound really strange, but would you mind if I took a quick look down in your basement?
I love how they make her always. It kind of comes off like slightly hesitant every time.
Mm-hmm.
So Smiley's gonna end up
Something's
next to her.
happening here. She's feeling something.
Yep.
Oh,
Smiley's
she's
be right
gonna lay
behind her.
down.
Oh God. Yeah.
Let's see.
He's gonna be looking down at her.
Yeah. Looking down.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she's.
Is she like?
She's experienced what they experienced.
The eyes. Look at the smile.
Yeah, it is. It's a smile.
Damn wood knots.
Yep. I don't want to say what I think I'm thinking.
My parents' house has wood knots on my old bedroom door that look like an old wizard, though, like the beard and stuff like that.
Gandalf.
I don't think I've ever even told anybody that.
Now you're gonna go look at it with a different perspective next time.
It looks like the knots, and then the way the wood is looks like a beard and a hat, kind of.
You all done?
I don't
Yeah.
trust that guy.
I really appreciate you indulging me like this. I was hoping I could get into Kelsey's headspace just a bit, try to understand her better. But, well, it's just a normal basement.
That's what we keep telling her.
I'll dive back in with her this week.
Thank you.
It's the dad.
It is. I didn't want to say what I was thinking.
What are you looking at?
Your smile. That's right. And social services, too.
Yep.
You just have to trust me on this. I haven't been wrong before, have I?
Oh, she's got somebody she's working
Yes,
with.
I'm sure. I'm sure the guy will confess if you just get them here.
Somebody knows
Wow.
her ability. Yeah.
Thanks, Gina.
So she knows the dad when she's downstairs is
Yeah.
There's not a single record of this basement. It's not on any of the blueprints. They didn't want anyone to find it, but you did. I really, really don't like that you went down there by yourself.
I just wanted to show you that Luke was right.
But I love that you're so brave.
Oh, she senses something.
Yeah, senses something within her.
Hey, what's with?
Oh!
Honey?
Oh, she saw what was going to happen to her.
What's wrong?
She saw the future. Oh, what a trip.
I wonder if she ever told her. Yeah.
You know, you don't have to
Get
put
out
it
of
in a
here,
car.
piece
You
of
can
crap.
just handle it right now. Pretty easy. Just saying.
Yeah, see you trash.
Gosh, what a terrible ability to have. You know, seeing all that stuff.
Would you look at that? They must have dug it right into the wall. How the hell did she find this?
No idea. It's amazing.
Can't expect it's up to code. I'll call Peter to bring some guys to.
Got to get back up to code.
Well, I suppose they're going to try to flip it. Like,
Yeah.
That's true.
Take advantage of it. I mean, imagine the ad in the listing, secret hidden bootlegging compartment.
Now, your dad was telling me a story about the wine you found while you were cleaning up the cupboard. How'd you know?
I just guessed.
Come on, tell her. Tell her your abilities.
Well, her mom's already figuring it out.
Your grandmother was like that, too. She was
Family
sensitive.
ability.
I've wondered if you and your sisters might be a little sensitive.
I was just going to say, I wonder if it's the female trait.
She hated the air on her skin. She was always bundled up. Sensitive people, they sometimes need, well.
Oh, I bet it's gloves.
These will help with the cold and the other thing.
There we go.
Mom knows.
Another nice little, hey, we're going to show these, and then we tie the story in.
Yeah.
Love it.
If you're feeling overwhelmed and you think nobody will understand, you can talk to me about anything.
So the mom kind of hinted, or even just kind of said that she may have some abilities, right? I wonder if she already knew, like, her fate.
You sure you don't want to stay for dinner?
No, but thank you. Have a good trip.
$2,000 is 8%.
Hit the beach for me.
No hug?
Oh, she had the gloves. Okay.
Pretty impressed by what you wrote about that night.
What night?
That night. The last one. That was really wild stuff, considering that you were asleep for what? Like 99% of it?
Little embellishment.
Oh, how much of an embellishment did he make?
I'm gonna get my fucking PhD.
That's exactly what she did, too.
Yep.
Oh, so she used his money from the book to become a
She is today.
psychiatrist. All right.
Jesus.
Yep. Here it comes. It's too quiet, too. Way too quiet.
Oh, and they're panning away. Just how much longer are you gonna take to take these gloves off? Let's go.
Oh, it's behind her. It's behind her.
Or is it nothing?
It's behind her.
No.
Oh, yeah, look at this shot. You know, just...
No, they're not going to show us. Even better. She's terrified and they didn't even show us. That was better. I like the way they did that.
What?
No,
Come on!
Hear me out.
Shirley found your checkbook. Individual account.
Finally.
I just wanted to buy a boat.
You're not going to tell her, are you? I mean, it's just as bad for you as it is for me.
Oh, what?
Taking the money from the brother.
Might want to come up with an excuse.
Taking the money from the brother.
Make up a mistress, something. Secret family. You know, something that's going to piss her off less than the truth.
The fact he said make up a mistress, obviously, he's been taking the money from the brother. He opened up a check account so he could cash the checks from the brother.
Yeah.
Well, hang on.
Are you okay?
Right.
Yeah, just we barely said 2 words to each other. Can we take a second and talk?
I don't want to talk.
Hey, believe me, I'm thrilled you called me. I just feel kind of weird about how I left the other night. And then last night at the club, you completely ignored me.
Yeah. Yeah.
In her defense, she's going through some Pretty major stuff.
I'm sorry about that.
Red flags.
Is that what you want to talk about?
Well, not exclusively. I mean, I don't know. What do people usually talk about? How are you? How was your day? Stuff like that.
Oh, my day.
I found out that a 9-year-old that I was treating was getting molested by her foster dad. She just needed help, and no one was listening. And it's so much like Nellie. Should we talk about your day, or would you rather come to bed?
God, I feel like at that point I would just not, well, like down for this.
I can't help you. I'm not a therapist. All right.
No, I just
Just
feel
consoling.
Yeah.
Just feel like you just need to sit with somebody and honestly just talk more.
I need you to get Luke and Nell to the car. You get in, lock the doors. Don't unlock them until you see me come outside. Do you understand?
What's happening?
Get them to the car. I need to get Steve and Cheryl.
What's happening?
Go. Come on.
See.
Stop! Let go!
Oh, she's seeing everything. Was the dad the monster?
Touch me.
Was the dad the monster?
Oh, boy, I know that's the
she
end.
saw like
Damn it,
the
that's
mom
the
up
end.
against the wall, but saw like the dead person and all the other
Yeah, and then there
stuff.
was like some blood on the mom too.
I don't know. Can we rewatch this?
All right, guys, what an episode. Holy cow. This one, I mean, if 1 and 2 were like right here, 3 was like up here. The one thing I want to cover real quick, because I know we all kind of had different reactions to it, was the scene in the morgue where she touched her sister. You guys were thinking there was going to maybe be some like a jump scare or a monster or something. And I liked how they did it the way they did, where we just saw her reaction to what she saw. Screams, falls back on the floor. I thought to me that was a little bit more impactful because I don't get the vibe from this show. And you talked about it earlier, Oak, that they want to rely on stuff like jump scares and scary monsters. Look, we had the one in the wine cellar and we had the Mr. Smiley. I think doing more than that, I think it kind of becomes something different than what I think this show is, which is tremendous character development and storytelling. And the fact that it's in the horror genre is almost just kind of a byproduct of where the story happens to take place. But it's so good. I just can't get enough of this, honestly. We saw so much in this episode with Theo's development, why she wears the gloves. I mean, huge bomb drop. She can read people's minds and what kind of person they are, what they're up to. But not only people, objects as well. With the couch and everything. She got that vibe. So just tremendous. Really well done, man. You guys with the recommendations on this, fantastic. I'm sure more will come to me, but I'll kick it over to you guys.
Real quick, like I said, I'm really interested in how they're doing these layers and they're just pulling it back each and every single episode. What I will say I really do appreciate, which some shows, Walking Dead, should do, is if you're going to have it one character focus, you can still involve the main cast. It's pretty great how that works.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate them doing that and not just completely ignoring them.
Yeah.
So that way we stop being invested. So that the writing here is making you try to care, almost forcing you to care about every single character in this. I don't know if it'll make the cut, but again, I'm really intrigued by Theo's abilities here, which was mainly what this episode was designed around, is the reveals of that and then slowly showing us. The reveal with the dad, I didn't know how to react to that. I mean, thank God that piece of trash was gone out of this.
The foster dad, you mean?
The foster
Yeah,
dad, yes. That was just trash of a human being, that is, to do that. With the end, bravo to the end, because that was it was like, we're going to give you one reveal. Now we're going to give you another one, and then one more, and then we're going to send you off to hook you for the next episode.
Send you a little bit.
I liked it.
Night.
That was good. I liked it. And the jump scares, they got us. They got us.
I think 3 episodes in, this show is brilliant. And I mean brilliant. They hit you hard with the jump scares. Real hard. But like, I talked about in the intro, like Mason Quinn had said, they 100% do not rely on it. And I agree with you. I thought it was brilliant. They showed us that She saw what her sister saw or what she experienced or was able to see, how things played out when she was back at the house, but they didn't need to show us it. And it was a very emotional thing. One of the really deep things that, I might be overanalyzing, but, you guys know I like to really try to dig into what the writers and the people telling this story are thinking. It seems like in the bigger picture, the brother who wrote the book he's using what happened to the family for financial gain. He's trying to capitalize off. He's taking liberties. The sister's like, you were asleep for almost all of it. You don't even know how it played out. Now, in his defense, we don't think he has the ability that she does.
Yep.
But she took the money from him to try to help other people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So here you have the one brother who's like, I'm gonna write a book, and they'd let us know he was a struggling writer with his other projects, and so he was gonna kind of take some liberties with what happened to the family. Meanwhile, the sister takes that money and she's using it to try to help other people. The big thing that I'm really curious about is if the brother Luke has similar-ish or the same abilities as the sister. Now, we did hear the mom saying that I have it and grandma has it, so it leads you to believe that it may be a female thing.
Yep.
But I found it interesting that the brother was down there and he saw what appeared to be, a dead person or a skeleton. And what I'm thinking, look, if that was, if that was a house that was being used to, run liquor and stuff like that, did they kill somebody and bury somebody down in that basement?
Somebody who wanted more money.
Was somebody taken out and buried in that basement? And that's what he was seeing. He wasn't seeing, a monster. He was seeing other things. Now, his friend that he's seeing, his drawings that he's seeing, did the brother have some sort of power similar to what the sister does? And look, he just didn't know how to cope with that. And so he made his way into drugs as a coping mechanism. So
that's a really good point, because you remember he always said nobody believes me when he was a little kid. Yeah.
And the mom said, oh, well, I had it and grandma had it. So she talks to him, right? And so, or the daughter. And so the daughter's like, okay, well, I have somebody to talk to about it. And Luke says, nobody believes me. And it would make sense. Basements are scary, right? So like, if they had just said, hey, he went down to the basement, he got scared. But then they said, hey, look, it's not in any blueprints. This was supposed to be secret. Look, we all know the sleeping with the fishes, Hoffa's buried under, the old silver dome or who knows. So I don't think that was a stretch, that maybe that was him seeing that somebody was buried or somebody died in that basement. So I think this show is absolutely brilliant. A pretty incredible twist that the husband and his private bank account is what I am going to predict is him taking the money. Look, they made a couple of points about, hey, he's handing out money. Why would the husband have the bank account? And if the sister was like, make something up, say you have a mistress, it's like, okay.
Well, and remember the way she was running the funeral home, everybody was getting deals. She wasn't charging enough. They're running in the red. Maybe that money is the only way that the funeral home stayed afloat. He'd pull a little bit here and put it in there, make up for the month.
If that's how that funeral home's doing what it's doing.
And I'm wondering, God, like halfway through this review, I'm sitting here talking about Luke. I wonder if Nell saw the same thing as the other sister.
Yeah.
And it'd be a pretty traumatic gift or power or skill, whatever you want to call it, to have. And it feels like the brother doesn't have it and the one sister doesn't have it and the dad has it, but the other three have dealt with some pretty interesting stuff. The one sister obviously found a way to manage it. The one went into drugs and the other went that direction. So it's kind of like, I don't want to say a metaphor, but an example of how different people might handle something like this.
Some kind of trauma.
Yeah, the dad and the older sister and the brother don't have it. They don't understand it.
Yeah, and but like I said, man, those shots at the end, I don't know if it's because they set us up with showing the incredibly evil foster father, and then they showed the clips of what appeared to look like the dad getting kind of rough with either the wife or somebody. I wonder if they put that in there to get our minds thinking that way. But either way, absolutely incredible.
Yeah, this show. I mean, we're 3 episodes. We're 3 episodes in, and this writing and this storytelling, it started good. in 3 episodes in. Look, we've watched some other programs where it's like, okay, maybe, and this is just like, and I think it took a huge jump, even from as good as episode 1 and 2 are to 3, and now I am super anxious to see what happens next.
All right, guys. Well, we are going to see you on the next one. So for the Appleton Oak, for Diamond Dave Damone, I'm Mason Quinn. This has been Bad Medicine. We're going to see you on the next Haunting of Hill House.
He was in the basement. He even ripped my shirt.
That's it.
And they still didn't believe me. They never believe me. They don't even believe me about you. You believe me, don't you, Abigail?
Who the hell is Abigail?
Oh, but she's
Remember
outside
his friend in the woods that he keeps talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, is that somebody who's
Oh,
real? Or?
come on.
I don't
Oh,
know,
come
but
on.
They weren't creepy
was
looking
great.
or anything. It looked like a normal
No,
kid.
just looked like a normal kid.
Yeah.
You know, I get a little older, I start messing around with liquor and drugs. And, was going down all the wrong roads. I joined the service, thinking it would straighten me out.
Oh, that's okay.
Anyway, 6 months later, I'm back in the States, and pretty soon I start seeing that little dead girl's face everywhere. It's in the clouds.
Oh, did he
the
take
dark,
his own
the
eyes?
Fabric. It's fucking everywhere.
Oh, I bet he
Maybe.
took his own eyes because he couldn't.
That little girl's charred body and melted eyes.
But then again, that would be in your head, not like visually.
I mean, it's growing out of the goddamn wallpaper, and she's staring at me, eyeless even, I could tell. So I grabbed this knitting needle, and all I could think about was how to make it stop. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Oh no, he did.
Yeah.
24/7, I see her face. I mean, shit, I see it now. 2 months I've been clean. A little too late. I leaned on my habit to get rid of that face, and my habit made sure that I never would. That's why I'm here. 2 months.
Man, that's heavy. That is way heavy.
Any of our newbies want to share?
Luke?
Luke, how about you?
I didn't follow that. You kidding me?
Well, he's...
How about 30 days clean? 60? 90?
Okay, found somebody to kind of support him a little bit.
Thank you. So here goes.
1, 2, 5, 6.
Oh, they're all gonna surround the monster.
This house is bad, Dad. It's bad.
Boy, oh boy, we could have a heck of a yard sale, guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Has anyone seen Nellie?
That's weird. She's just here.
I thought it was the friend that we saw in the yard.
Yeah.
I think it's too big for you, honey.
I don't know. You'll grow into it.
That's what all parents used to say.
You like it?
He loves it.
Well, how do you know that?
It's a twin thing.
You two go and play.
Didn't know that before.
Much up there.
Still don't know anything about the room behind the red door.
No, not yet.
I see an accident waiting to happen if you don't pull those down. Bodies swinging back and forth right there.
It's not exactly.
Those are coming into play later.
It's not exactly up to code.
I've been on the street since I was 13. There aren't enough pages in that notebook for all my
I
shit.
never know how far back to go. Like, do I cover high school, like stealing cash out of my aunt's wallet for beer? Or do I just start with, I briefly lived in a haunted house?
Oh, has he not told her that?
That sister of yours, the one that dropped you off, she seemed to believe in you. Tons, actually.
Yeah, well, that's a twin thing.
10 o'clock, Shirley.
Second time.
Back to the ladies' cell block. Later.
Good night.
Good to see us a friend.
Yeah, kind
inside
of
there.
helping him out a little bit. And
Mm-hmm. Gotta imagine that helps out a lot.
yeah, having somebody to lean on.
Uh-oh.
Yep, 12:03. I wonder this is that night, probably.
Oh, he's seen
yeah.
his sister.
Uh-oh. He's gonna bail.
Ready. Sending down 3 buttons. You ready? I said I'm ready. I got 2.
Oh no, this is setting up something creepy.
Maybe we can drop some other stuff to shake it loose. Like what? There were some rocks in the garden. Pretty ones. Abigail showed me one in...
Just came loose.
It was probably just Theo messing around.
Oh God.
Oh, see the reflection? You see the reflection?
Yes, I did.
Oh. All this after I just said, this is a little bit different show. They don't rely on the jump scares as much.
We can get real close to people in recovery.
We're friends. How the fuck do you expect people to get through this without friends?
We don't. One of the biggest issues that can sometimes happen, and just sometimes, and I'm not saying this about you, Luke, is we can start to hang our recovery on someone else instead of on ourselves. And you lean too hard on another addict? Well, shit, we didn't all end up in here because we're so reliable.
Doesn't sound
Luke.
wrong.
No, that's a good point.
Fine.
Luke.
I'm just getting some air.
He's leaving. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, this is bail time.
This seems like a moral decision, not a not an addict related decision.
Hi, this is Nell. Please leave a message after the beep.
Hey, it's me. I had a moment last night. One of those. I know. And don't worry. I'm fine. I just want to make sure you're okay.
Oh, he's seeing it. He's around it.
Think it's triggering him?
Of course, it's got to be at least tempting him.
Ooh, the hat.
Oh.
Man with the hat.
No, wasn't that her? Was that Joey he saw?
My eyes were locked on the man with a hat with his back turned.
Oh, see, that was okay. It must not have been. They would have made a bigger deal about it. My bad.
Okay, what's going to go on here now?
That Clara, whatever's creeping me out big time.
Somebody's not in their bed where they should be.
Great.
Oh, it looks like the middle bed. God, I'm just waiting for this jump. Give me a heart attack.
It's a tap.
All right, it's coming.
Okay.
And now the tapping. Do you guys hearing the tap?
Yeah, now I hear it better.
Now they have shown us a lot happens with the doorknobs.
Yeah.
Okay, so the door is shut. Or is it cracked open?
Yeah, I don't know.
They look cracked open.
They've faked us out a few times too.
Oh, the shadow. Oh, that's his. See, I'm just ready for
you're
everything now.
Just on edge.
You're psyching yourself out here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that is. I thought that was the statue.
Screw that.
What is that?
It's a floating person.
Floating person, yeah.
The screen's little.
What is this?
Oh, it's like a tall
right.
guy.
It's just a tall dude floating.
Skinny
through the
dude.
hose. Oh, she's getting it. Here it comes. Here it comes.
It's always when they turn around, right? Come into frame.
Yeah.
He's handling a whole lot better than I would, though.
Well, I don't know if I'm going under there. Nope. Something's going to happen under here.
Oh, God. Yep.
No.
Is that a peg leg?
I don't know, Dave.
No,
He's
no,
floating.
no, it's just
feet
floating.
floating.
And then
Sorry.
using a cane, yeah. Why would they be floating?
What is this?
Them shoes, man. It's so creepy.
This is
Dude.
ultra creepy, dude.
I mean, what would happen if you, like, grab its foot?
Okay, so there's
Oh,
his
it's a shadow. Is it checking the bed? Oh, it wanted the hat.
Oh, took its hat back.
That's what it wanted.
Poor kid. You see him shaking?
Yeah.
Oh, watch. He's going to stop.
Yeah, just before the door.
No.
Oh, did it hear him? It did. It hurt him.
Dude. Oh, stop.
Oh, oh boy. We're going to get like tilting down, head under the bed, creepy
Either that or
type shit.
He's going to bail and run for it.
Stop.
Oh,
man.
Look at that creepy hand. Oh.
Dude.
Okay, back to reality.
Dude, some of this is intense. Poor, no wonder why he is. Gosh.
Now,
there she is.
Now, yeah, I was
That's
gonna
her.
say. Okay, so that was Joey earlier that he saw sitting in the park, in the middle.
Yep.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Oh, no.
I found her. We're coming back. We can be there in 20 minutes.
This isn't a hotel, Luke. You know that. You know that we're full up.
We need these beds for people who actually want to get well. You run, you give up your spot. That's the way it is.
Please, Paige, please.
Ooh,
Your
it's
best
cold.
bet is going to be a shelter.
It's the last place she should be. She'll cop. She's already... Look, I need a place where she can come down safe.
Oh, fuck, Luke. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
Yeah, they've got to have a policy. Otherwise, you start bending a little bit.
And I'm going to be right here, right there with you, all the way, just like you were for me, okay? And we're going to find a new place. I promise. You got nothing left?
No,
No, Luke.
No.
Yeah.
Throw it away. Prove us wrong. Throw it away.
Maybe that's what he's going to do.
Throw it away.
Let's get this most of the way.
Oh, he's going to
money.
sell
yeah.
it.
Oh, there's a guy in the hat.
Okay, so it's what we just saw.
Yeah.
Got some
Guy in the
balls,
hat's been
man.
following him.
How long did you wait this
I've
morning?
just been so slow at
Or
catching
hopped in the wall?
No, not long.
I'll catch up one of these days, folks.
Kind of in each other's heads. You know, it's been like that since we were kids.
Oh, maybe that's their gift.
Listen, when we get there, just hang back. I don't want her to see your eyes. She'll know, okay?
Yeah.
She always fucking knows.
Well, because, we know, like, at least later on that night, he ended up at his brother's place. Didn't he say, like, when he was at his brother's place that he was trying to help a friend, too? Like, if I remember.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Luke,
Hey, Lee. How you doing?
this is a surprise.
Oh, that's his brother's house. He doesn't know she doesn't live there anymore, though.
Oh, that's right.
So good. I got a day pass. Is Steve here?
No, he isn't.
Is he coming back soon? Or I just kind of need to talk to him about something.
He didn't tell you.
Yep.
Here we go.
No, Steve is not coming back soon, maybe ever. He doesn't live here anymore. We separated a month ago.
Why?
I would really rather not get into that.
Little nugget.
Lee, I need to borrow some money. Just a little.
Jesus.
You know, it's not like that.
We have been through this over and over.
Oh, man.
Can you just give me Steve's address then, please?
I think he's out of town. I mean, even if he wasn't,
What's he going to see?
I am proud of you. I am, but you have to talk to Steven. You know what he's going to say.
He sees that girl sitting at the table.
They'll hang a toy phone around your neck, and you have to wear it all day, maybe longer.
Oh, 2 months ago.
Toy phone? Yes, it's like the Scarlet Letter for violating the phone rule. Improper use of a phone.
2
They
months
catch you,
ago.
you
Yeah,
wear
that's
a
what they
phone.
said.
Like, let this be a chilling example to the other.
So did he get a day pass for 30 days clean?
You can't make
And
calls
she
in the
would
first
have
30
been
days unless a
There you go.
caseworker signs off. So.
Well, that's a little harsh, isn't it?
It's not as harsh as an overdose.
Well, I mean, addicts were pretty slippery in early recovery. That's why they confiscated her cell phone, in case someone was to call a connection.
Yeah.
What if you want to call your mom?
Oh, for some folks in there, their connection is their mom. Truly.
Brother doesn't look too happy.
Nope.
So Luke tells me you're a writer.
I did. I'm surprised he mentioned it.
Where do you get your ideas from?
Well,
This is so awesome. You guys got it all, man. Where do you go from here?
well.
Oh, they were already having problems.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
Some of us are addicted to treatment centers, huh?
Not Luke's first rodeo either.
He just keeps burying.
This time around, I'm just speaking for myself. Like, I got more support, and I'm giving more support. So, in a sense, I guess you could say it looks like the same thing over and over again, but that's not insanity. Out there on the streets, that's insanity.
Of course.
And they're getting to hear a different perspective.
Same thing over and over again, in spite of the result, or in spite of a backslide, or in spite of a full-fledged fucking relapse. Doesn't mean you stop just because it gets a little repetitive.
Boom. This is why he's got her back. Even more than what he did.
Yeah.
When we decide to get clean, it's not because we expect it to be fucking exciting, you know?
It's like, oh, I never heard it that way. I was never put in my place before.
They're freezing all the time. LA in July, no air conditioning, freezing. Muscle aches, stiff as boards, nausea, shakes. I wouldn't know. Well, she does. I guess she was there.
I wonder if Steve thinks that she's using him to get to Steve because he's got the money.
Yeah.
Just because someone's a good person, just because you care about them, doesn't mean they won't burn you.
Oh, that wasn't about them. That was about his wife.
That was about his wife, yeah.
You know, I'm so glad we got to share this milestone. That's all I wanted, 30 days clean so you could make me feel like shit again.
Oh. I was like, oh, you just put a hole through there.
Yeah, and so this is how we found the apartment.
Yep.
Well, this isn't what it looks like.
Tell you what, I've got $200 here. You can keep the cash and sell that old camera. I need the iPad.
That scene was still something else.
Yeah, and I remember he didn't keep the camera. I gave that back, too.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing.
Oh, he got her some
Damn it,
food.
it's cold tonight. Are you cold?
He's cold. He's cold because Nellie's dead.
Yeah.
Nellie's dead, and that's why he's cold.
I don't know if I'm making another couple blocks to that place. I'll just pop into the little junkies room and be back in a minute.
She's going to take off. Did he give her the money?
Yep.
I don't know if he did or not. I thought he just showed her.
You got a fever?
Yeah, maybe. My arms and legs, you know, muscle aches. No, I'm fine.
Thank you.
Oh, is she going for the cash?
Oh, no. She's going to take off
She
with the
she
money.
pickpocketed him right now.
Something bad's gonna happen, man.
Come on, let's keep going.
This is bad. The one time he goes out, you know, he does this thing with his family for her, and she, oh no, dude.
Joey!
Oh no.
Oh, there he is.
Joey!
Dude, that's so bad. He's gonna find her.
And she's not gonna be alive.
Oh, there he is again.
Now, I've been called a lot of things in my life, but fearless is not one of them. You know, I was always a scared little kid, and I thought I'd get braver as I got.
He's gonna get jumped.
Come on.
I just got scared of anything.
What?
He didn't have anything.
My mom committed suicide when I was 6 years old.
Take his jacket.
And my siblings and I were sent to live with her aunt. And I mean, I was just a kid. You know, I didn't really understand death yet. So I
took his shoes, took his jacket.
Every time I saw those headlights come around the corner, I'd sit up in bed, staring out of my window, just full of hope.
Oh, he's counted it like in the house.
Those taillights, they were the worst. Red eyes in the dark, just taking hope with them.
Come on, he's got to stand up to
Mom,
this guy.
she never came back, of course, but other things from when I was a kid, they came back. And I guess that's why I started using them in the first place, you know, to keep those things away. And I'd get clean.
He's got to face it. He's got to face it.
Yep.
I want to thank my caseworker, Paige, and everyone at my recovery house, and someone special who's always had my back.
Yeah, now he knows
Any
what
addict
he did
alone.
to his family.
Yep. That's right. Thank you.
Oh, wait, isn't this before Paige screwed him over, right?
Yeah, this is
Yeah, this is the lead up to it. Yeah.
My arms and legs are so stiff. I need a bed, a couch. I'll sleep on the goddamn floor. Just please. Please let me come back, please.
Where are you? We'll come get you.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Ninja Turtles.
Oh, is that some kind of breathing, like not breathing technique, but
when you have anxiety, just to calm yourself down.
You need 7, and you set them up like this. Why 7? Mom, Dad, Steven, Cheryl, Theo, you, me.
That's where he gets the count to 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Tell me how he's got to confront this guy.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Keeps the same distance, no matter what. Confronting time?
Is he going to do it?
Come home, my love.
Wow.
This is Mom.
Whoa.
Is that his brother with the headlights?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, he's going to lose it.
I bet he thinks they're going to tell her about Paige, and he doesn't know it's about
Well,
his
Paige
sister.
is her. Joey is...
Or Joey, excuse me.
Yeah.
Joey.
You gotta come with me, look. What? It's Nell. Nell's dead.
And that's why he felt cold in his neck and everything.
It was suicide. It wasn't.
Oh, because he knows.
Oh, what?
Of course they end it.
What? Right.
All right. Just another fantastic episode, guys. And we've said it before that this show is so good. The writing, the character development is so good that, they'll throw in the 1 or 2 jump scares, maybe, and maybe not even a jump scare, just like showing the image of the tall man in the hat, how they were doing that. It's so well done. The acting is so good. The story is so good that they don't need to rely on those usual tricks that we normally see. This episode was really good. I really thought we learned so much more about the family through Luke's eyes, and everything that he went through, and a little bit more backstory with him and Nell, with how they could essentially feel what the other one was going through or feeling. They called it a twin thing, obviously, but that was really cool. And again, man, guys, thank you for recommending this because it's knocking it out of the park.
All right, just making sure it looked like it was off for a second.
Just trying to do that to me. 342 videos, folks. Never had a problem with the mic once until last time.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was done. I was just this was another fantastic episode. I can't wait to see where it goes from here.
This one made me, and it was the intention, I'm sure, made me feel really bad for Luke. Finally, like he said, after 10 years, he finally hit his 90-day mark of being clean. And then that speech at his, we'll just say speech, for the 90-day was actually a reflection of how he, like you mentioned it, how he hopes he never feels what he did.
Yep.
And of course, it happened to him. And it sucked to see,
with Joey taking the money from him. And, turning on him.
He was trying to finally do the right thing for the most part, right? I know he broke into the brother's house, and one could debate that, but for the most part, he was trying to do the right thing. And then just to see how, that turn right there by Joey, man.
What happens?
That made me feel for him a little bit. Again, this episode, I'm glad we got to see from Luke's perspective, because again, for me, it made me actually feel for the guy, especially at the end a little bit. Kind of seeing him go through those motions, and seeing him getting jumped, that sucked.
Yeah.
That actually upset me a little bit. And then I'm really curious on that cliffhanger now at the end there of she didn't do it. So I like it so far. Usually I'm not one for segregating, chapters,
Little
we'll
bottle
say.
episodes.
But this show's been doing really well in that.
Yeah, I thought this was a great episode. As far as, continuation of the earlier stories, it was interesting that that Luke saw, how things ended with Nell and told Steve, this isn't how it happened. And in the last episode, they went through the whole funeral and everything, thinking that, she ended things. And at no point did Steve mention to anybody what Luke had said. Yep. Now, of course, at the end, we saw Theo had this vision of what happened and kind of, she freaked out. And now we're left wondering what it is that she saw. So from the story with the siblings and that plot, this was a really intriguing episode. I can't say enough about how brilliant the writing is. Like, it's a story about this house that's haunted and the things that the families go through, but they really did a good job in this particular episode diving into the issues of addiction, what people go through, how much of a struggle it can be, not only for the person who's facing the addiction issues, but the families as well. And Luke got some really good insights as to maybe what he was putting his family members through. And I thought that was really interesting. And it's so easy for people who never have any of those issues to kind of look down on people who have addiction issues. I have friends and some close friends that have had different sort of addiction issues, some drugs and alcohol, some gambling, and everybody has a different story. And look, sometimes it's just a case of people make mistakes and bad decisions. But sometimes there's cases where somebody has had some sort of childhood traumas or things that happened in their past that a normal person could never wrap their head around. Not in a million years could I imagine having the sort of childhood trauma that they dealt with what happened with their mom, And I think there's also, look, I'm not a psychiatrist by any standpoint, but I think severe childhood trauma, when your brain is developing, you're developing emotionally, is probably going to, have a drastically different impact than a similar trauma as an adult when you have emotions to process that differently. And I really think this is an eye-opener for people who, might judge people in Luke's situation, to just sit back, even if just for a minute, and say, you know what, maybe we don't know that person's situation. Maybe we don't know what they've been through. So pump the brakes a little bit on being judgy of people in those situations, and understand that some of them have been through things that we can't comprehend. Some of them are trying so hard time and time again with nobody believing in them. And it was interesting to see Joey's explanation. It's like, look, nobody's having fun in recovery, and you go in over and over because you're trying to keep up the fight. And I thought that was a really important part of this episode. Look, I don't think anybody watches this show because they want to have some life lesson about addiction and recovery. But I think, look, as adults, you'd be hard pressed to find somebody who doesn't know somebody who struggled with things like this. Maybe not to the level that Luke has. But I think a lot of good lessons came out of this episode, along with being an incredible piece of this story. So yep. I think that's really the brilliance in what we're watching, is they've got this incredible story. Like Mason Quinn said, they don't need to add jump scares to make this interesting. It's just brilliant writing. And along with telling this great story that keeps us on the edge of our seat, they're working in some really heavy adult lessons. And I think the writing in this it's absolutely brilliant. As we've said, in previous episodes, and we'll continue to say thank you to the people who recommended this. And I am absolutely just enthralled with this series and can't wait to see the next episode.
All right, guys, that's the Appleton Oak. That's Diamond Dave Damone. I'm Mason Quinn. This has been Bad Medicine. We'll see you guys on the next Haunting of Hill House.